So badly, I wanna go outside.
1967 was packed with Motown magic, Stax grit, powerhouse vocals, and deep soul grooves. But a handful of records rose above the noise and became songs we still know by heart. Here are 10 songs from 1967 we'll never forget. Number 10, Soulfinger by the Bar-Kays. Recorded at Stax Studios in Memphis, this instrumental fired up the airwaves with a horn-driven energy that became the signature of its creators. Soulfinger by the Bar-Kays wasted no time in showcasing the young group's raw approach, combining punchy brass riffs and a raucous party atmosphere that quickly caught listeners' attention. Released in 1967, the song was produced by the legendary Al Jackson Jr. and Booker T. Jones, who helped capture a loose, infectious groove that made the track an instant favorite at dances and on the radio. It climbed as high as number 17 on the charts that year, giving the Bar-Kays a major national breakthrough. The Cut's lasting legacy was cemented not only by its success, but also by its tragic backstory. Just a few months after release, most of the band perished in the Otis Redding plane crash, underscoring the bittersweet triumph of this indelible single. Number 9, Funky Broadway by Wilson Pickett.
Funky, funky Broadway.
It's a song that captured the pulse of urban nightlife in 1967, propelled by an irresistible swagger and an unforgettable groove. Funky Broadway by Wilson Pickett was a fiery reimagining of the original, penned by R. Lester Dyke Christian, magnified by Pickett's gritty delivery and the driving backing of the Muscle Shoals rhythm section. Released on Atlantic Records, it powered its way to number 8 on the charts that summer, adding another classic to the soul man's already impressive streak. This record is widely considered one of the first chart-topping songs to feature the word funky in its title, pointing to a new direction in American R&B. While the single's bold horn stabs and fervent vocals defined the sound, it also marked an era when Pickett was exploring bolder rhythms and lyrical themes, making it a defining moment in both his career and in soul music's evolution that year.
Funky, funky Broadway.
Number 8, Sweet Soul Music by Arthur Conley. Backed by a collaboration with soul architect Otis Redding, this lively anthem turned heads with its celebratory brass and call-outs to genre trailblazers. Sweet Soul Music by Arthur Conley lit up radios in 1967, thanks in part to its infectious melody and the creative hand of Redding, who co-wrote and produced the track. Released on Atco Records, it hit as high as number 2 on the charts that spring, briefly threatening to claim the top position. The tune stands as a love letter to soul itself, brimming with nods to iconic singers of the day. This track's immediate appeal was undeniable. Audiences responded to its exuberance, and it remains one of the definitive soul records of the era.
That sweet soul music, baby. Oh, that makes you move right.
Not only a commercial triumph, this single helped cement Conley's place among soul's household names, all while honoring the pantheon that inspired him.
Oh, yeah. Spotlight on Otis Redding. Singing bam, 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 bam.
Number 7, Bernadette by Four Tops.
You're the heart of me, and Bernadette, you're a dream to me.
Beneath the Motown label's gleaming sheen, this powerful recording became an explosive showcase for Levi Stubbs' soulful voice, pushing emotional boundaries in 1967. Bernadette by Four Tops emerged from the iconic Holland Dozier Holland team, whose songwriting prowess powered a string of Motown hits.
They want to control you. How can they control you? Bernadette.
Issued in early spring, the record surged up to number 4 on the charts and was marked by its urgent rhythm, dramatic orchestration, and fevered lead vocal. Critics and fans alike took notice of the track's dynamic tension and innovative production touches, crafted at Detroit's Hitsville, USA studios.
I tell the world, you're the soul of me.
The song's stirring energy, married to lyrics of longing and obsession, set it apart from contemporaries and demonstrated the label's knack for blending pop polish with genuine soul drama. Its influence continues to loom large in discussions of classic Motown singles from that year.
And Bernadette, you're a dream to me. Bernadette.
Number 6, Ain't No Mountain High Enough by Marvin Gaye and Tammi Terrell. The debut duet for this duo became both an instant Motown classic and a career-defining moment for two of the label's brightest stars. Ain't No Mountain High Enough by Marvin Gaye and Tammi Terrell brought together the writing talents of Nicholas Ashford and Valerie Simpson, marking their first major hit for Motown. Released in the spring of 1967, the song quickly soared to number 19 on the charts, celebrated for its uplifting production and seamless vocal chemistry. The track marked a shift for Motown, blending pop sensibilities with heartfelt soul, and became a foundational anthem in the label's catalog. Producers Harvey Fuqua and Johnny Bristol ensured every moment sparkled, paving the way for the dynamic pairing to become one of soul music's most beloved acts. Its joyful resonance continues to echo through generation after generation. We're halfway through, and the sounds of 1967 are already bringing back some deep cuts. Which of these songs did you grow up with? Or maybe discover years later on a dusty record or random playlist? Got a favorite song we didn't include? Drop it in the comments. We'd love to hear the tracks that stuck with you. Number 5, I Wish It Would Rain by The Temptations.
But I wish it would rain. Oh, yeah.
This cut took shape against a backdrop of personal heartbreak, penned by lyricist Roger Penzabane shortly before his tragic death. I Wish It Would Rain by The Temptations channeled real grief into a sweeping ballad, matched by the production finesse of Norman Whitfield.
So badly, I want to go outside. Everyone.
Released in December 1967, the soulful lament reached number 4 on the charts early the following year, driven by David Ruffin's aching vocal and dramatic orchestration. The record's distinct use of rain effects and emotional candor set it apart from the group's previous hits, marking a deeper, more poignant turn in their expansive catalog.
Sunshine, blue skies, please go away.
Its critical acclaim solidified the Temptations' status as masters of both energetic hits and heartfelt slow burners. Over the decades, this single has remained a touchstone for listeners drawn to soul's capacity for raw, relatable storytelling.
I need rain to the sky, the tears in my eyes. Oh,
Number 4, Cold Sweat by James Brown and the Famous Flames.
just wanna tell you, about the do's and don'ts.
Crafted during an all-night session, this revolutionary single changed the shape of American music with its razor-sharp rhythms and punchy cadence. Cold Sweat by James Brown and the Famous Flames showcased an early incarnation of funk, punctuated by syncopated drum patterns and a minimalist horn approach that redefined the soul blueprint.
About the way you did me, darling. I just gotta tell you now.
Released in July 1967, it peaked at number 7 on the charts, announcing a radical new direction for Brown and his band. The track's producer, James Brown himself, leaned heavily on improvisation and groove, tearing away from conventional song structures.
I care, baby, about your wants.
Many music historians pinpoint this record as the dawn of funk's dominance in American popular sound, with its stripped-back intensity laying groundwork for countless artists to come. Today, the influence of this single can be heard in genres far beyond those from which it sprang. Number 3, I Heard It Through the Grapevine by Gladys Knight and the Pips. Arriving several months before another version became a global phenomenon, this rendition set the standard for what would become a Motown staple. I Heard It Through the Grapevine by Gladys Knight and the Pips was the first commercially released version of the Norman Whitfield Barrett Strong composition, launching in fall 1967. The single rose to number 2 on the charts, backed by a propulsive, gospel-tinged arrangement and impassioned vocal group interplay. Produced by Whitfield, the recording leaned heavily on dynamic tension and buoyant rhythms, firmly establishing its place in the label's canon. Its groundwork paved the way for subsequent covers, most famously by Marvin Gaye, while simultaneously marking a peak for the Pips in their storied partnership. Since its chart success, this version has been recognized as a powerful cornerstone of the Motown era. Number 2, Soul Man by Sam and Dave. This anthem was born from the tumultuous backdrop of the late 1960s and recognized for its immediate and universal resonance. Soul Man by Sam and Dave harnessed the production genius of Isaac Hayes and David Porter at Stax Records, infusing it with a vivacious horn section and memorable guitar work by Steve Cropper. Released in September 1967, the track climbed to number 2 on the charts and scored the duo a Grammy Award the following year. The song's opening riff and robust call and response vocals quickly made it a crowd favorite, while its lyrics reflected themes of perseverance that resonated deeply at the time.
Yes, I am. I'm a soul man.
Decades later, this single has been covered and revived by countless acts, underscoring its place as one of the defining records of both Stax and soul music history.
What you do when you do it, when you do it with me, my...
Number 1, Respect by Aretha Franklin. It began as a reimagining of a previously recorded track, but quickly became an anthem synonymous with empowerment and change. Respect by Aretha Franklin, released in April 1967 on Atlantic Records, transformed Otis Redding's original through innovative production by Jerry Wexler, Cissy Houston's backup vocals, and that unforgettable arrangement. The single soared to number 1 on the charts, permanently altering the conversation around gender and social justice within popular music. Its energetic groove, precise call and response lines, and bold declaration ensured the song's message reached far beyond soul audiences. Within just a few months of release, it became Franklin's first chart-topping hit, and a line drawn in the sand for artists everywhere. Today, this single stands as a monument not only to its era, but to the enduring power of music to move the world.